Hello, hello. We are beginning this 5-day free business challenge, and I'm so excited to have all of you guys here with me. I had no clue that so many of you would be interested in expanding your business with ease. So I'm just going to wait a minute or so just until some of you guys jump on. Hopefully you guys can find me with ease. Please feel free to say where you're from when you jump on and say hi, so I know that this is working and you're here. Hello, hello, those of you that are joining. Now, I can't actually see your names. It just says Facebook user. So someone says hi. Amazing. Awesome. Hi. How much fun can we have over these 5 days? And what can really shift and change and transform within your business and your realities? So, hi, Penny. Hi, darling. Awesome. Yay. Oh my God, I'm so excited to see all of you here. And Shirley, amazing. And someone from Jordan. Awesome. How does it get any better than this? Amazing, amazing, amazing. Awesome. So I can see your comments. So please feel free to comment as much as you desire during the next 15, 20 minutes as well. And I really wanted to create this challenge for you guys to create more ease with your business and really get you guys to the awareness that something different is actually possible and available with business. So I'm just going to follow the energy with these lives. And as I said, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me, and we will have home play at the end of these lives too. So today's live, I wanted to speak about energy and about your point of view. And for those of you that don't know me, I should just let you know that I'm an Access Consciousness certified facilitator. So I will be introducing you guys to a lot of the tools and teachings of Access Consciousness. And I know a lot of you use these tools in this group as well. So everything's energy. And a lot of you guys would know that. Now, the thing with business is the money that actually comes into our business is a result of energy. The second you actually stop and decide that you get to have the life that you desire to have, that's when magic happens. Now, my question to you guys is, do you truly believe that creating the business you say you desire is possible? Or do you desperately not want to believe that? The difference with those who create the life they've always dreamed of and the business that they've always dreamed of is that they're willing to bet on themselves. And so for today, I wanted to speak to that. Are you willing to bet on you? Are you willing to recognize that everything is possible? And the difference between those that succeed in that and those that don't are the ones that are willing to bet on themselves. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. The difference with someone who actualizes everything they've ever desired is that they know that they can. And so this is where I want you guys to really begin to be vulnerable and honest with yourself. Do you truly know that you can actualize, that you can create everything you've ever desired? Now, the thing is, as an infinite being, we function from energy, space, and consciousness. And science has proven that everything's energy. What you see in your external world is actually a reflection of your internal world. And I was watching a doco, I think it was last night, about consciousness and like the scientific proof of how consciousness works, which was so interesting. And it was saying that science has actually proven that you can manipulate molecules just by looking at them. In other words, your point of view creates your reality. And this is what gets me really excited. And I know this may seem like airy-fairy stuff, but it gets me so excited to speak to and look at the fact that we can manipulate molecules by our very thoughts, by our very ask. 90% of the success that we have in business is based on energy. And as I said, this can seem like an airy-fairy conversation, but it's not. For example, successful businessmen follow the energy. The thing is, the point of view that you take, the belief that you have, creates the energies that you can actually perceive that are out there. For example, say that you know with every single ounce of your being that it is possible to create the business that you desire. Because you're actually willing to have that as a point of view, you'll begin to perceive the energy that actually creates that. Meaning, you will have this awareness of what's actually required. Do this, invest in this, hire this person. With this conversation, if you have any doubt in your mind, it is this poisonous seed that erodes and destroys the ease that you guys can have with all of this. Most people come from the fixed point of view about business. Most people have this fixed point of view that they function from. And they have an assumption about how business will be, about what success looks like, about what you have to do. And all of that does is it creates this space that eliminates everything that's actually possible to you. We begin by expanding our business with ease by letting go of all the fixed points of view about the way things are supposed to look like, the way things are supposed to actually be in business, the conclusions you have about what business looks like. And I'd love to hear from you guys, like, what have you decided that business should be? Or what does business actually mean to you? So feel free to pop it in the chat if you like as well. So if you buy the belief, the fixed point of view, the conclusion that you have as real, then you will not be able to receive the infinite possibilities that are actually available to you. So someone, as it says, Facebook user says 9 to 5 in a corporate job. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, look at that. If that is your point of view about business or about what business means to you, then you'll never allow yourself to access the possibilities that are actually beyond that. Access what's available to you. Now, the thing is that in order to succeed with business, in order to create that ease that you all know is possible, you actually are going to have to let go of these points of view and let go of these beliefs. Shirley says, business for me is a space that I get to create fun and money and possibilities. Awesome. That it comes from outside, not something I create. Awesome. So let's do this. So everything all of that is for you guys, everything business means to you that keeps you from being, knowing, perceiving, and receiving what is actually possible and available to you for you guys to store and create that times a gazillion. Right, wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. For those of you that don't know what that is the Access Consciousness Clearing Statement. You can go to theclearingstatement.com for more information, but I'm not going to explain it in this live, but we can pop a link below where you can find out more. That is just going to begin to shift and change the energy that comes up, which is then creating your reality. So if you will always look for the problem in business, and how many of you guys look for the problem? And I know this is exactly where I function from. It's like, what's wrong with me? What's the problem that I have to overcome? If you're always looking for what's wrong with your business or the problem that you actually have to overcome, what's wrong with you, then it creates this space that begins to destroy all possibility. It destroys the magic and the ease and the joy that's actually available to you. Most people in business, I find, are looking for the answer as to how they should do business, thinking that if they find the answer, then everything will work out. And I know that I have been functioning as this for quite some time until recently recognizing that I was still actually looking for an answer. And I know that sounds crazy because in this reality, we're taught to find an answer. We're taught that if we can just get the right answer and the right thing to choose, then our business will expand with ease. And it's like, has that ever worked out? Or does all that does is kill what's actually possible and available for you and what's unique about you in business? And what I realized is I had hired all these business coaches over the last, well, even before I started using these tools, but over the last 3 years. And what I didn't realize I was functioning from is the point of view of tell me what to do. Tell me what to do, because I believe if you tell me what to do, then everything will actually work out. And when we function from that point of view, which I recognize, is that tell me what to do so I don't have to receive. So I don't have to receive the possibilities that are actually available. Most of us aren't willing to actually receive what we're capable of. And so what we don't recognize is when we're looking for someone to give us the answer, for someone to tell us what to do, we're actually oftentimes choosing that so we never have to receive what we're actually capable of. Anytime you are looking for someone to tell you what to do, for the right answer, for the way that you should create business, you've already eliminated what you actually can receive. So everything that is for all of you, will you just join and create it, please? Right, wrong, good and bad, pon, poc, or in shorts, boys and beyonds. Anytime we go to this place of asking, how do I? We're always actually looking for an answer. You've already come out of the question that is actually going to create and expand your business with ease. Meaning, an example, how do I do this? Or how do I get more clients? You're looking for an answer, assuming that there's one thing that you could do that's going to create that, versus what else is possible that I've actually never considered before. And do you guys perceive the difference in energy there? When you go to the how do I, which can seem quite contractive, versus the what else is possible I've never considered before. So everything that doesn't allow you to function from that space of possibility, that would allow you to expand your business with ease, joy, and glory, will you just join and create that times a gazillion? Right, wrong, good and bad, pod and pork, all in shorts, boys and beyonds. And someone, I'm sorry, I can't see your names, has said that I don't have any talent or something to offer, and that someone else always knows more than us. Exactly. And it's like, how many of us function from that point of view in business? Like, I know I did until very recently. And it's one of the reasons that I actually haven't really spoken about business until now. And I've had mine for 3 years now. And that's what I recognized that I was hiring a lot of coaches for. And not that they were wrong in any way, but I had already decided that someone knew more about business than I did. And I mean, that's what this reality is based upon, that someone knows greater than you, that someone knows more than you. What would change if we no longer actually function from that space, though? And so, again, with this point of view, that I didn't know enough about business to actually have a conversation about it, that I didn't know enough about business to actually do classes and group programs and stuff about it. It's like, how much has that then limited what I know is actually possible? And the same for all of you guys. I think someone's written the same thing. Yeah, or that I don't have any talent or something to offer. Cool. So everything that is, and everywhere you guys have decided that someone knows greater than you in regards to business. And anywhere you are making someone else the source of creating your business, will you guys please just join and create that times a gazillion? Oh, right, wrong, good and bad, pod and pork, all name shorts, boys and beyonds. So right now, I want you guys to do something. Wherever you are, you can close your eyes if you wish. I want you guys to begin to get really comfortable where you are. Close your eyes. If you're driving, please don't close your eyes. I want you to tap into the energy of your business. And now, for those of you that don't have a business, this is totally okay. You may not have a physical business, but this is where we speak to the energy. Everything is energy, whether it is been physically actualized or not. So whether this is a dream of yours, an idea of yours, something you've always desired to create, or something that you actually have, tap into the energy of it. Perceive your business. What do you notice? What are you guys aware of? Do you notice that there is a difference in energy when you perceive your business versus what you've decided it is or what you've decided it can be. And this is when I speak about everything being energy. If we were willing to tap into our business, if we were willing to actually co-create with our business, what else would actually be possible? What else would become available to us? So someone says, I'm not there, I'm not in my business. And someone says it's like Pandora's box. Amazing. What else are you guys perceiving? I think there's a delay on my end as well because I'm like just getting the comments now. And again, this isn't wrong if you guys don't get this, if you don't get energy. It's like this is a concept for a lot of people. But I just actually wanted to see what you guys are aware of, what you can actually perceive. Someone says thick energy, playful energy. Cool. So this is an exercise to have no point of view about. However, I want you to tap into your business again, tap into the energy of it, perceive it. Now, what does your business desire to be that your point of view creates? Or that your point of view, I should say, prevents? What would it like to be? What is possible that your point of view prevents you from actually seeing? And everything that doesn't allow you to have total clarity with that, will you just throw it on creative, please? Right, wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, or name shorts, boys and beyond. So someone's saying playful energy, fun energy. Cool. So I just wanted to do that exercise with you that you can do at any stage to really get out of your head and start including your business within your reality. Because again, if we don't see our business as something that we can co-create with, then we will never allow it to be what it would like to be. And so this whole idea, as I was saying, that everything's actually energy, if you can tap into that, if you can begin to tap into your business, perceive it. And again, I never used to think I got energy either. So for any of you listening that are like, I've got no clue what you're saying, you crazy. I probably am. However, what if you just started playing with this and just see what actually shows up? What if you started tapping into it, perceiving it, and then asking, hey, business, what can you be that I've not given you permission to be before? What is possible that I don't think is possible? That if I allowed the possibilities would actualize a completely different reality. Asking questions allows us to open up the awareness of what our business would like to be, of what's required, of what to choose next. What most people don't recognize is no amount of figuring it out will work. All that eliminates is actually possibility. What if there was a whole lot more possibility that was actually available? We can call it energy, we can call it choice, but what if there was a whole different world available that you could tap into that would allow your business to expand with ease? Now, in order to do that, you've got to begin to see your business as a conscious element. And this is where you've got to get honest with yourself as well, guys. Do you truly believe in possibility? And I know that might sound crazy because most of you here probably are like, yes, what else is possible? But ask yourself, do I truly believe in possibility? Do I truly believe that expanding my business could be that easy? And are you actually willing to have the universe as your investor? Are you willing to have the universe as your investor? And this is where you guys get to tap into the energy, the space, and the consciousness that you be, that your business bees, that would allow it to expand with ease. This is where you've got to get honest with yourself and start asking, have I decided it's what I do in business that's of more valuable rather than what I be? And this is where I want you guys to start asking, what is my point of view about business that prevents it from expanding with ease? What is my point of view about my business that prevents it from expanding with ease? What's my point of view here? You've got to be willing to ask these questions to go beyond all of your limited beliefs, all of your points of view, everything that's allowing you to expanding it with ease. And the only way you're going to go beyond what you believe, go beyond all of your points of view that are actually limiting it, is by asking questions. And for those of you that know the tools of Access Consciousness, and I know a lot of you do, asking questions is one of the first tools that we're introduced to. But have you truly been asking questions? Are you truly willing to receive what's possible beyond it? Albert Einstein once said that if he had 60 minutes to solve a problem, he'd spend the first 55 asking questions. The first 55 minutes asking questions. Questions are the doorway to all possibility. How much have you guys been asking? For me, this is literally one of my secrets to expanding my business with ease. That's not even actually a secret. I ask more questions during the day than most people I realize, than most people I've ever had anything to do with, or most people I'm aware of. People ask me like, what have you done to expand your business? And, how have you created what you've created? Question. And I'm willing to have the universe as my investor. I'm willing for all of life to come to me with ease, joy, and glory. So guys, we've been going for 22 minutes. Goes so fast. So to wrap all of this up, because we've gone in like lots of different directions. One, you've got to recognize that everything's energy. Two, your point of view creates your reality. And as I said, I know a lot of you are aware of this. However, have you recognized and allowed yourself to have the awareness of what point of view you're using that prevents you from expanding beyond what you're currently choosing? So I want you guys to play with, if it's fun for you, and again, we can pop this in the Telegram group, and we'll pop this in the Facebook group for you guys to play with overnight, because as I said, I really wanted to gift you guys something like tangible that you can actually play with before our next call. So questions. What does business mean to me? What do I mean to business? What have I decided business will never be for me? And what point of view do I have keeping me from expanding my business with ease? And I want you guys to play with these questions. You can literally write it on notes on your phone or write it on a notepad. Just go nuts, just go crazy. How much fun can you have? Not to kind of judge yourself for what actually comes up, but just to be curious about it. Just to be in that space of, interesting. What if it was all an interesting point of view? So the thing is, again, unless you are willing to let go of your points of view, you will not be able to create beyond what you're currently choosing. A lot of our point of views are not cognitive. They're energetic. So these questions are just going to stimulate what you're holding and hiding that's actually keeping you from expanding your business with ease. And then ask questions. What's truly possible here? Because remember, question is going to open the doorway to all awareness. The thing is, are you willing to receive the awareness of what's truly possible? Because if you have the conclusion that if you do X, Y, and Z, it'll equal this, you won't be able to actually see what's beyond that. So my friends, Awesome. Ruth says fun stuff. That's awesome. Amazing. Thank you, Sarah, for popping those questions in. Awesome, guys. So play with those questions. We will pop them in the group threads as well. And how much fun can you have? I don't even remember like what I've actually said today, but if you get called to it, feel free to go back and listen to this. And what if you began to truly tap into your business? What if you began to truly work with your business, knowing that it is and has its own consciousness? Are you really willing to recognize that your business desires to contribute to you in ways that you've never imagined possible, in ways that you may never have received before? And so when we start to create this communion, when we start to like bridge the gap between that separation we may have created with our business, because no one teaches us that we can actually create with it. No one teaches us that it has its own consciousness. When you begin to kind of close that gap and begin to really start working with it, including it, then that's when so much begins to open up and actually become available. So, what else is possible with business that you guys have never considered before? And what could you receive that you don't want to know you can receive? And what can your business be? And what is your business capable of that you've never given it permission to be? And everything that is, and everything that doesn't allow you to be. No, perceive and receive that. Will you destroy and uncreate it, please? Right, wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Awesome, guys. You're so welcome. Thank you for the thank yous. And the wink. How does it get better? Awesome, guys. Play with those. Please feel free to be as interactive in the group as groups, depending whether you're on Facebook or Telegram, as possible. It is here for you guys. I really noticed that was kind of like something that was missing, that there wasn't this like group where we can all contribute to each other, becoming greater and expanding our businesses with ease. And business gets me really excited to speak about, even though I decided I was wrong. And I'm sure that none of you guys believe that you're wrong. And I'll see you guys at the same time tomorrow. For those of you that have registered, you'll receive an email 2 hours before every single call. And if there's something in particular you'd really love me to speak about, please let me know. Just contact me either on Facebook or Telegram. Tomorrow's vision is to speak about vision, because 90% of success is based on the energy, as we've mentioned, the points of view. What are your points of view about business? And then what is your vision? Because the thing is, if you are not aware of what you desire to create, and this is where I know a lot of you kind of had mentioned, like, you're not really sure what you actually desire to create as your business, or you're not really sure what to choose, like moving forward. It's all about the vision. So I wanted to speak more to that tomorrow as well. But again, if there's anything in particular that you guys would love me to speak about, please let me know. And thank you. I'm grateful for you all. And how does it get any better than this? Bye, guys.